And here we go. Let's see what's in store for everything that's going on. Welcome, everyone, to the next episode of Shadowrun. My name is Bullet Angel, and as you can hear, my voice is doing a little bit better at least. Right now, I will be reenacting as Joshua to wonder what the hell is going on. But even though we all know, and spoiler alert, I've beaten this game twice, and many times before, I just wanted to make it a little bit more fun. See what we can do. What do you think? Ooh, 5 minutes. Why am I coming ad break for that long? Holy shit. But other than that, folks, let's continue on this fun journey and seeing what we can do. Let's hope that it doesn't mess up again like last time. Ah, good. Button's working. Button's doing well. Wow, my mentality's bad. Man, they beat the crap out of me. I'm tired. Beaten up, bloodied. Shaken to my boots. Rat's Nest to the Hollywoods? Fine. Shit. Let's see what we got. Before we do all of that, let's go lay down a little bit. We got a 9. Better if we just level those stuff up first before we do everything. I feel the blood pumping. All the stuff happening. It's crazy. I'm gonna pick somebody up. This odd fella right here. What's his name? George Kish. There he is, George. Or if it's spelled, in some countries it's spelled with a J, it would be known as Jorge Kish. Basically meaning that he could possibly be just a random name, or he had a lot to do with the productions. So, is there a way that I could get myself a powerful gun? Come on in. None of that wimpy stuff here. Come on in. I'll just grab it for you if you need it. Okay. I guess. Ares Predator pistol. And holy smokes. We're going to be a little bit of a banger. There we go. We managed to take in... I have managed to take in George Kish. Everything that he did. Everything that he did follow. He did say that he was going to put in a good word for me. I hope that he is righteous for that situation. If not, I know where to find him. And the next courier extortion, I will make sure to take him down. If he does not give me a good word. I've got plenty of fish to fry. And for these little guys that want me to protect them. What kind of uh-oh. Brain eaters. Rat's Nest, little Chiba. Seems to me that I'm gonna have to go around. Ah. Okay, good. Seems as if you didn't decide to just not rely on me anymore. We're almost there. I love the fact that he was basically almost treating me like if I was his friend. How he could just treat me very nicely like that. Ares Weapons Emporium to Rat's Nest. Fine, let's do it. Okay. God, I'm getting a bunch of you bulbous noses. This is this is so interesting. Is there something else I should be doing? I could possibly have enough to get me that silencer. But as of right now, let's focus more on getting more upgraded with money. So, let's continue on the fun pass. So you want to go on a Shadowrun, eh? Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Trying to get enough money so that I can look for my brother. How hard is that for you to understand, Gundy? No, I don't need grenades. Besides, welcome back. That was a very long snooze by, and that was crazy. But I'm sure in the long run it's going to help me out with a little bit here and there. I just got done with another job. I'm going to find another one. Hopefully, things will be righteous to the top. You know what? I'm a decker. Let's go decking. Very well said, George. Okay, cyberspace. Attack and deception. Alright. Alright. Yes. I got him. To the central processing unit. I know a little bit about the node, but it says to be one of the top dangerous situations. I swear, if it gets close to the end, I will abort. Hit. Hit. Oh my god, yes. Come on, Josh. Come on, me. Welcome back. Not taking a chance. Fuck. Breaking out of character, if you don't know. If you don't understand why I had to abort the mission, was because that was a trace and burn. A trace and burn is when if that little fireball of a node gets to the end where it escapes from the screen, it basically means that it is going to absolutely kick you out, and not only kick you out, it'll burn your cyber deck, meaning that you won't be able to go back into it until you repair your deck, which that spills bad news of its own notoriety. As of right now, I'm still playing the part of Joshua, still working on getting that money, still working on getting that power up. So right now, as we can see, I am just doing some more and more grinding. Yes, this may be the boring part, but understand that this is what you gotta do. I understand that in most ways there are a lot of folks that have speedrun this, but good for them, and I don't want to crap talk them for anything that they're doing. But I want to make sure that I just do this real time instead of, speedrunning, because no offense to the speedrunners that do good jobs in these situations, it's visibly not for me. Again, sorry. Sounds like a big cop out, sounds like a big negative situation towards speedrunners, but not my cup of tea, if you catch my drift. Good for you if you guys know what to do for that. I heard that there's a lot of crowning achievements. There are money situations for speedrunners. All of those things. It's not because I want to take a jab of criticism towards it. It's because my anxiety will go up, and I have to be methodical whenever I need to be strategic on games. And so with games like, I learned from Broforce, I just recently played Broforce streaming. Broforce have specific little physical challenges that you can do that causes you to absolutely go fast, like Sonic the Hedgehog. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna not play this anymore, get off my PlayStation 5 and just do a little bit of a stream so that we can, have fun in this situation. But other than that, folks, I hope you guys are having a nice day. As you can see, I, as Joshua, am now battling a bunch of ghouls. I'm doing a lot better in the ghoul chase because I've upped my speed, and I've upped some of my body, and I've already got a very good pistol weapon-specific proficiency in this. So, literally, I can just come in here. Originally, Joshua's pistol ability, I do believe, is either a 2, 3, or 4. And in this ROM hack, which I'm sure that you guys watched me do a lot, this ROM hack has specifically got me to do, to become a little bit more agile every time I grab me a better gun. Or if that's a bad word to use on Twitch or on the other channel, I'm just gonna say boomstick, because I love Ash Williams from Evil Dead, or the Army of Darkness, which one you ever grew from. That's one of my favorite ones that I absolutely liked, as, a comedy slash horror slash action movie. I mean, it's a mystery what you would call it, because literally Ash Williams is sarcastic, and what he's went through was taking his girlfriend, his friends to the cabin, and they find the Necronomicon Ex Mortis, or the Book of the Dead. And the interesting thing about that one is what I just solemnly despise in those type of horror movies, because originally it was a horror movie, is that curiosity, the old saying, really does justice in these movies. Curiosity kills the cat. And even in every remake to every, old to newer movies of any sort that has the main protagonist become curious of something dangerous like a book, it drives me nuts why they would want to read it out loud or have a tape player read the specific dialogue out loud for them not to know it was a book of summoning and reanimation. If I remember correctly, this book belonged to a freaking necromancer. And it's like, what it does is that it reanimates everything and just causes massive hysteria wherever you go and whatever you do. And so I thought Bruce Campbell did a wonderful remake. If I remember it, with the chick being the Ash instead of, them at least remaking Ash Williams, because in the newer rendition, the more recent version, was a girl. I am never good with names, so it'll probably be a gripe when you hear this. If you miss out on this and watch this on my YouTube, and that is that this chick just got out of rehab and was a former addict. And so what had happened was they just simply decided that it was nice enough for their nature to bring them out to the cabin in the woods. So pretty much what they did was, what killed me about this was, yeah, the chick is trying to recover. The chick is trying to do good and try to get over drugs and everything. The other chick that was in the group started becoming a massive you-know-what and decided to absolutely just judge her without even giving her a chance to even understand that she wants to recover from her addiction. And ladies and gentlemen, addiction, whether it be, Monster Energy drinks, food, yes, that could be an addiction to anything, dude. It's a toughie. And I pray for those in those type of problems, and I hope that, each and every one of you guys that have those type of ways have a good life, get a road to recovery, and you have my love and no griping judgment or any type of shenanigans of that nature. Because everyone in life deserves more chances than anything else. But anyway, enough of, a heartfelt. So, the curious guy in the group, which just kind of reminds me of the more courageous Shaggy of the group, simply had decided that he was so curious about the book, he decides that, why don't I just go ahead and read the damn book? And so, instead of a tape player, instead of all of those things, he decides to read out the incantation. Meaning that it was this nerd's fault for the Book of the Dead to trigger and to reanimate everything. And so, that's what happened. So the chick ends up getting possessed when she was trying to make a run for it. Good paying homage of the Broken Bridge. I actually like that one when they did that. But instead of the very rough situation that the original chick, aka Ashley's girlfriend, took to play, was I'm just gonna softly say she was attacked by living trees after the book was summoned, meaning that the trees were possessed and they straight up attacked her. I will not go into detail if you ask what I mean. So, that is actually when all hell breaks loose. And in the futuristic one, she does get attacked, but in the lightest way possible, and gets possessed. Which meaning, well, who the hell in this movie is going to be the main character? The blonde chick gets her hand, cuts her hand off, and thought that it was over, only to find out that, once you're no matter if your hand was afflicted by the curse, you will still be cursed and will be possessed by the demons. And so what we have is the chick under the basement just showing all the creepiness, just getting very excited of, you know, all of the chaos ensuing. One of the ugliest ones that I've seen was when the judgmental chick just got possessed and broke the mirror and assaulted her own face. And pretty much what happened there was she just got absolutely possessed, and they had no choice but to take her, let's just say, take her to a different part of town. Let's just say that. And so when that happened, that was another person down, another person gone because of the unfortunate situation. But apparently the only way for you to absolutely escape the possession, because in the original Evil Dead they never told you how you would escape it. The only way that you would ever find out was in the second Evil Dead movie with Bruce Campbell in it, where he literally fought with his own body, even though he went full-on WWE style with the chick, doing military press slams or gorilla press slams on the chick. And then when he realizes what he was doing, he rushed out into the blasted daylight, saw himself in the water, and just starts going nuts. And so after that, we see that Ash's body came back, and he rejects the demon that was possessing him, and so he comes back to normal. But in this newer one, the chick had to be unalived and resuscitated back to life. So when she came back alive, I guess for say that was when the demon inside of her was like, well, I can't do anything with this unalive body. So the demon just had no use of the damn body, and so instead just withered into, I would say, the blonde at that point. And so what had happened there was they had to take her out to Unalive Central. And so the nerd guy dies because of his wounds. And so she was left alone. Her hand cut off, and her demonized soul, which permanently stood there, or was there, tried to attack her, and that was when she did one of the most badass situations and took that demonized version of her to Unalive Central, and just, it was an awesome movie. Except my major gripe about movies these days is that they are just too short. But then I can't judge, honestly, because it takes a very long time for movies to actually be made. As a matter of fact, if I recall it, just when they're done with the first movie, everything is done with that. They take it to Hollywood, bring it to productions, put it in the movies, and that's that. After that, they get started on the next project. It's like there ain't no rest for the weary at this point. And so, unfortunately, that is where my major gripe is. It's like, dude, movies are getting to be too short to the point where either they're missing the point, the movie was terrible because of the direction of the story, unfortunately, and many other different unfortunate situations. Give me the package, freaking Lone Star. Shout out to Duncan Wu and freaking Returns. Hong Kong. But, yeah. I actually didn't know where that came from, to be honest. You know, the Evil Dead stuff. I always liked watching those type of movies because, you know, the suspense, the action, the fear, the jittery ways. It was just too fun, you know, to just, you know, not talk about. You know, and so I just thought maybe I can just talk about it with you guys instead of, you know, trying to do whatever. And so back to the point where Josh is just continuing on and, you know, he's got a little nosebleed and not giving a damn about trying to go, I won't slot this up. Dude, why, and even, why are you even calling me a breeder? Are you telling me that we are absolute catalysts for humans to absolutely be born, and then all of a sudden they have the metamorphosis virus, and then they end up being another species or something? Is that why they call us breeder? Because I definitely just, for all these years, you know, thanks to a lot of Shadowrun fans explaining a little bit of the lore to me, going to a wiki of the situation, to anything, it's just, I mean, for real, is a human being called a breeder because of the fact that we do the normal, natural human thing in giving birth to children, and then the children can all of a sudden metamorphosize into a elf, an orc, a troll, a dwarf, a ghoul even. I mean, throw me a bone here. But yeah, that's what I love about this game. You know, they revived. It's in a cyberpunk retrospect, but reviving the old school D&D monsters to classes to everything, and then modifying it into a cyberpunk fashion. It's something that I always thought that was absolutely wonderful. So as you can see here, guys, I am doing a ghoul run, and I'm probably gonna start paying the monies to Stoker so that I can start going to different towns of Seattle. And if any of you guys are coming to me from Discord, UCAS is known as the United Canadian Amerindian States. So pretty much combining all of those, the Amerindians basically took back their land and then started combining everything together from Japan, the United States, and Canada, abolished their separate currency to create a new Kretstick currency, Kretstick electronical currency called the New Yen, and pretty much after that, you know, that's what had happened. Because mostly a lot of these things was based off of Japan. Another thing that drove me nuts was Joshua's character. I don't want to make it in too much into, you know, race or anything like that, but Joshua is supposed to be Caucasian, but his portrait gives Asian vibe. And I love the portraits for that. You know, if they're Caucasian, great, you know, in any way, shape, and form. And if there's going to be American, Japanese portraits of their characters, that's awesome. Because I actually like the art for the portraits. I loved it for a long time. Up to this very point. And it's like, you thought that I was going to be griping about it and didn't like it. Surprise, it's no gripe. I love the portraits. And pretty much it gives me so much of a good memory of how good the colors drew out of the portraits and made the character pop in his own interesting way. For instance, a Decker, you know, holding, you know, a keyboard, also known as, you know, the Cyberdeck, and you could see that he's ready, willing, and able, or Gable. Shout out to Chad Gable. And pretty much you're just like a techie, you know? Shadowrun Returns is just interesting to me because they added two classes called the Adept and the Rigger. You know, I'm not even gonna explain it. It's like a construction tech. He's got a machine beside him. All he does is rig the machine to do better and to do some construction working time. And I like that class for one reason and one reason only. I would have thought you would have to have been forced to choose one unit only. And when I found out, when I hired one of the ongoing Riggy Tech, she had two different units. And no, I'm not gonna ask the joke. Definitely gotta go for this. Gotta up the management on what I gotta do. Xiaowa say to Jackal's Linen. Yeah, I think it's almost time for me to absolutely get myself back up in Seattle. But that's what's going on with this game, you know? It evolves. And the beautiful Kickstarters for the rest of the games just makes it lovely. They had Germany, they had Hong Kong, and they had Seattle. I really want them to make another place. like the UK version, make it called Shadowrun Queensguard or something. You know, the story could be that you were once a Queensguard, and then all of a sudden they come revoke your Queensguard status, and then you were possibly placed under arrest due to the fact that there were several indicators that you could have possibly wanted to take out that current leader. And then all of a sudden you have to, from when you were once the Queen's most loyal guard, now to being rendered to absolutely nothing. You know, I like that idea. That'll be the UK's version. And all that you have to do at this point is, like, regain the trust of the people and then see what you could do to absolutely regain the queen's trust, only to find out that it was the queen herself that actually wanted you to be disposed of. I mean, right now in Shadowrun Hong Kong, if you don't want spoilers, please mute the mic. But in Shadowrun Hong Kong, you're trying to look for your foster father, only to find out that your foster father is the son of a very majorly important person. Penumbra! Yeah! Wow, so many different places, so many different things. It's crazy. I don't want to do those. No thanks. Gotta give me something good. You gotta do me good. Hey. Come on, let me do good. No. Because if I try to go in there alone, I will cease to exist. And all hell will break loose. I don't like that. Alright, let's see, guys. This is what we have in store. Oh, minute and a half break. So let's see. Hi, my name is Joshua, and I'm here in Seattle, and nobody knows who I am. It's great. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna level these up the best way possible. Cool. Okay. Shita. Guess I'm gonna need to get more money to absolutely recover some of the stuff. A local coffin motel. Coughing. Weaving, waiting. So my job is to go and see these Stoker's coffin stuff. Or the local coffin motel. Welcome back. We are just about getting to doing some more Matrix runs. And luckily, ladies and gentlemen, I've upgraded a little bit on my stuff. Let's see what we gotta do. Deck status, okay. We gotta go to the security files and download it from that data store. A data store is a square of, you know, data, of course. And pretty much what you gotta do is you gotta defeat it and try to go inside as best as possible. See, as you can see, whew, getting a little better on that one, huh? Yeah. Fuck. Why is there always got to be a pit or one of these doodads? Shite. So right now all I gotta do is Go back to Mortimer Reed and tell him I can't do it. I'm just a smidgen close to absolutely doing good. But no. I don't want to do those neither, Morty. But give me those runs, Morty. I want that Swan shot, Morty. Oh. What? Is this a mid-ground? Alright, let's see what we can do on this. Passcode. Accepted. Please, can it be something else other than a freaking whatchamacallit? Right, we need to go to management files. We got 3, and I think management's over here. Come on. Come on. Fuck. And as far as I'm concerned, I totally recommend Evil Dead to anyone. You know? Oh shit, it disappeared. Okay. This is financial data store. Nothing of interest. Piss off. Come on. Bait the crap out of it. Bait the crap out of it. Outdated files. Out of all the place. Passive alert. Alert canceled.
Accepted.
We did it, guys. We did it. Now let's see if we can find something. Ooh. Aww. I did my first decking Shadowrun. I did it though. My first job at decking. Yeah. Fuck. yell us about something about. Whoa, I've never done one of these before. Am I not charismatic enough? No. Ouch. Stop hitting me. I beg of you. Ouch. That's my purse. I don't know you. I shut the camera. I jammed through the camera again. Son of a beeswax. Shit. Failed miserably again. Second floor, let's go. Beaner. Please tell me it's on this side. Trauma patches. Trauma. Shit. No. Please don't shoot me, sir. Ouch. Why you gotta beat. Ow. Frack. And I just die. I die once, let's see if we don't die again. That really hurt. Guy gave me a good wallop. Get back here. I have you on hold, good gen. Ow, fuck. Ow. Whew. Thank you, sir. This is a very concentrative type of situation. Hey guys, I avoided alert. Yay. Come give me oh shit, I was met with force. Morlul. Yeah. Alright, so instead of just continuing on going on with that little silly shit show, we're gonna go and see how much money I'm gonna get from all of this. Probably useless because, you know, I'm still low at level. 300, useless. 600, making it 900. Sweet. That was incredibly low. Who should I guess? The big rhino with them gourmet dishes. Live worms and sprouts. Yuck. Well, I guess I couldn't judge a book by its cover. I don't know. Just sounds really weird in my opinion. You do not have enough Nuyen for this, sir. Please come back when you're rich. Makes you want to go, why I oughta. I have done nothing wrong, Ossifer. All I'm doing is just walking down the street. I am a Shadowrunner. But I don't know if you know who Josh is. Who the fuck is that? Exactly my point, sir. Here to the crime mall. I would do it if I had the necessary things to do it with. The red ribbon. Here we go. That's not a gold place. You may go in there and be like, hey, dude, this is a gold place. And then you're going to wonder, what the hell are hellhounds doing in here? I'll be like, you wanted to go in there, don't look at me. There we go. What's with all these gargoyles? You're kidding me, right? Woo! Come on now. Oh shit. Give me some stem. Put a band-aid over it, damn it. Rub some dirt on it. Ah. I was wondering when these zombies will not. I was begging and wondering why are zombies wanting these ghouls want to eat my butt. I don't want them to eat my butt. I want to keep my butt on my body. Lady, can I fucking help you? Oh my. That was a rough situation. I need to raise up my biotech, I think. Interestingly enough, I wanted to get back into the motion picture situation, and pretty much I want to, talk about, sit down, just relax and talk about many different things, because pretty much, it's like I've been mainly inconsistent with a lot of my stuff, and I just can't do nothing but apologize for the situation. A lot of personal stuff, a lot of many different doctor's visits and all that such, and a lot of many mental health situations are happening within myself that's causing a lot of of burnout moments, if not burnout moments, but depressive moments where I don't want to do anything, even stream, even though I want to. But, I will try my best to continue on at this for, you know, the sake of happiness, because this is fun, trying to play a game, talk to you about this, talk to you about like movies or any other things. And I want to make sure that, you guys are loved as well. And I want to say that I love you guys, all, including new. Besides, thank each and every one of you who have recently followed me. Uh, Thank you guys very much. It means a lot that, you want to know me. And so, if you ever get a chance to see this on my other Bullet Angel channel on YouTube, my name is Bullet Angel, also known as George. I'm a 34-year-old autistic gamer, variety. I like playing many different games, especially some classic, some things that I've played a long time ago as a kid, and everything that I can get my hands on. And, I am willing to make friends, even though me and my anxiety just kicks my ass every single time. And, I'm happy that, you get a chance to get to know everybody in Twitch and everything. So it's like, that is why I haven't left yet. I've been hearing good things about other places, but I just don't. I really, thanks to you guys, I worked really hard on Twitch, and I just, even if it were, even if you were trying to convince me, but George, once you finally make it up there, all these years later, what would happen then? And I'll be like, I'm still gonna be here because I worked really hard, thanks to you guys. And so I'm not gonna give up on Twitch. I'm not gonna give up on anything. But there are gonna be times where it'll look like if I'm appeared missing now, and sometimes there's no other way to put it than mental health. And I think guys like Darth Creations and many others, because they fully understand the situation and they just want me to do this whenever I can and always focus on my mental health. So I really am thankful and blessed to have those guys as friends. Grandrew, Awesome, formerly known as Awesome Woo, as Brawl Mancer, to, Maji, good friend. Every single one that's out there that has always supported. And so I thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. I can't say that I promise that I'm going to try to continue doing this, because I think in situations, I think I'm going to have to try to find, a different game, even if nobody's telling me this. I'm more along the lines of saying that to myself, because, it's like, if I'm a variety gamer, why am I only playing Shadowrun? Why have I been playing a lot more Shadowrun than any other game that I've been playing? I was once playing Terraria, that was fun, and, I was planning on doing Minecraft Dungeons with the friends and see if I could stream it, but, my body just didn't move to the successful moment of wanting to stream those games. And I'm going to try my best and see if I can absolutely try to stream those games once upon a day. So, other than that, guys, that's been, what's going on with me. And I hope that you guys understand that I will try my best to be consistent, or I will try to stream as best as possible, even if it's not a scheduled, the better part of scheduled timing and being consistent. But I will promise that one thing that, that I will always try to take care of myself before getting on Twitch and everything. That's one thing that I promise myself. And to a couple of good friends of mine. Other than that, guys, enough with the heartfelt banter. I just hope that you guys enjoy a little bit of the story on this and what I've spoken about for Evil Dead, and hope that, you know, this day going forward, we get the Lady Ash, and we continue on that story, because we all know that she's now the newer Ash than Ash himself. But you know how that is. Ooh, somebody catch that really quick. All that good stuff. But other than that, this has been Bullet Angel. Catch you around, Space Cowboy. And next time, we will see if we are going to go and continue on the story of me as Joshua in Shadowrun, or we can try to go on the PS5 and see what else we can muster up in a lot of different things. Other than that, guys, you have yourselves a lovely night. Love y'all.